How I made a playing card open up about its emotions. So to mimic human expression, I used a technique called deepfaking. Now in the simplest terms I could think of, deepfaking is when a person's face is digitally altered to match that of a secondary source. This means if I'm the secondary source, I can have anyone I want say anything I want. I've actually done this effect 3 times before. Once doing the Renegade as Addison Rae before she turned to dust, another time where I impersonated my favorite doctor, Dr. Johnny Sins, and lastly in the card video like this, where I dressed up like an elf and threw a card at a dartboard in slow motion. I used the same technique for all of these projects. So let's look at the process. First, find an image of a face, or something that resembles a face. This is called the source image. Next, we need to create a model. All this really means is the computer identifying and making a 3D model of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and all these other features on the image. Once that's done, you can record what's called the driving video. The driving video is the secondary source that contains the wanted movements of your deepfake. Now it's important that you face in the same direction as your source image, and begin with the same facial expression as your Ryan Reynolds. For whatever reason, it just gives better results, so just do it. Do it! The program will then track the same facial features it did for the source image. Now all it has to do is connect the data points from the driving video to the model of the source image. When the program's done processing, you get this. A nice, confident, good-looking man with the facial movements and voice of a self-conscious 19-year-old. In the next part, I'll show you how to add the deepfake back into your project. But until then, this is